Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Sunday, April 21st, 2024, and I'm here to do a collective read for you. It is a timeless read. I don't use the signs. I don't use this. Wow, I was going to say the energies. I don't use the signs and I don't use the genders because it's all energy anyway. So if this is your reading, you're going to know from the description of the characters as well as the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest. Don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. It's not advisable, okay? I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head, no other reason. So if you have to switch the genders and or the roles throughout the read, go right ahead. That is not a problem. Meaning if a card comes out and there's a male on the card, I don't do the signs. It could be very well be a female that I'm talking about. So just switch it, okay? That's not a problem. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the cards as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. It could be all the descriptions, some one and or none, as I said, and then we bring it together at the end. Before I forget to say this, remember it's a general reading. Not every read's going to be for you, okay? And not all of it will resonate. So the parts that don't resonate simply mean they do not belong to you. Leave them alone, please. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would be truly grateful if you did. And if you don't, thank you for being here. But at least please leave a like. I'd be grateful. For my family here, thank you so very much. I love you. Thank you for your super thanks. Thank you for all the love and support you show me and you give me on a daily. I'm truly grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about at this hour, shall we? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. What is the mood? Okay. Destiny came out in reverse here on the floor. It came out this way, but then it flipped over. So I'm going to take it in reverse. Someone's getting some karma. Okay. No two ways about it. Somebody maybe wanted your destiny, slow it down, stagnate it, but nah. Okay. When you're playing with the other side, we're all mere mortals here. Who do these people think they are? So that's the overarching energy, okay? And also boils down to a 1 in reverse. They could have been using magic. If it's not magic, it's definitely duplicitous. It's a lot of deception, a lot of illusions and manipulations. Okay, so he was very, very two-faced with you. They could have been involved in some form of corruption. Doesn't have to be. Self-serving, I just heard. So that's the overarching energy. Bottom of the deck is the underlying energy. Foundation and achievements is in reverse. Could be a business, could be a home, could be some form of stability, a family in the reverse here. Okay, there's no stability. It could be facing homelessness. I don't know. Okay, a lot of people are today. It's just the way it is right now. It's just a lot of people are losing their home and they're unstable, losing their jobs. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of people out there with 3 jobs and they still can't make their bills. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if this is your story, not everybody's that goes into homelessness is because of karma. I want to make that clear. It's the way things are today. Okay, and I want you to go out and not feel ashamed. Okay, you are a human being. You're allowed to live. You're allowed to have a home. You're allowed to eat. You know what I mean? That's the basic human condition. I mean, we're the only animals, sentient beings on this world that has to pay to be here. And that's not fair. But I digress. Please go and get as much help as you can. There's organizations there that are willing to help, okay? At least give you a leg up, okay? So yeah, no new beginnings for somebody. So somebody was reckless, careless, foolish, possibly. A bit naive. They did something they shouldn't have done, obviously. There's no victory or success where they're going, okay? So it's 0. And this is 6 in reverse. Could be parting ways with karmics. It was all a one-sided deal anyways, whether it's love, family, friend, or business. There's consequences. It's the Lover's 6, right? In the reverse or in the upright, it's always a card of consequences. No matter what you choose, someone's going to be hurt, okay? It could also be a false contract or a breach of contract, whether it's in the ethers or 3D or both. It was a one-sided deal, and there's consequences. Now it's your time to rest and rejuvenate, or for them to rest and rejuvenate, okay? Tap into spirit. Even if you're not sure if God is real, if spirit's real, give it a try. I mean, if you're hitting hard times right now, you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. I don't want to I don't know, patronize anybody, but Page, you got nothing to lose at this point, right? Destiny in reverse. The 10 in reverse. Why is this here, please? Seems like maybe you've gone through this 7 times before in past lives, and I don't know, maybe you wanted to be... We only repeat lives if we didn't get it right. Do you understand what I'm saying? Situations, blah, 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 okay? It's all for our own evolution. It's all for us, okay? That's why when we go through these trying times, it's best, and I know it's hard to remember this when you're going through it, because I've been through it too. When you're homeless, when you don't know where your next meal is coming from, to approach it with curious eyes and just try your best. Be open and honest and tell people, I mean, I need some help. If you have a problem with pride, let it go, okay? So today for tomorrow, 32. What did I tell you about destiny? Okay, so they do want me to talk about something. I wasn't sure if I should during this read, but I will. 32 is a higher powers involved, okay? This is a repeating of lives, of lessons. Your ancestors are here with you, okay? Maybe it's something your ancestors also had to deal with. Do you understand what I'm saying? You could be the curse breaker in your family, having to do with relationships, some sort of stability, institutions, contracts, okay? 32. Or divorce. It could be in the reverse, breaking the law. Maybe your parents or one of your parents was in and out of jail. You know what I mean, right? So it's repeating patterns. Gilded regret, 5 again. A higher power is definitely involved. It's a Hierophant, okay? A lot of regret going on here. Now, what I wanted to talk about, temple of my body. So take good care of your body. This is your home. You only have one. Once your health is gone and or, you know what I mean? It's not going to help you. There's been a lot of lies and secrets here. Somebody's, tap into your intuition if you can to bring back balance to a situation. Don't look outside of you for validation. You have all the answers within you. Somebody could have been screwing around with some magic. They were definitely shit-talking, and or this was really poor counsel on somebody's part. Some sort of lawyer, authority figure, okay? Could be any of these things, someone and or none, like I said. So what Spirit was counseling me on earlier is I kept picking up, because I'm very empathetic. I kept picking up in the last 24 hours somebody feeling very, very low and not seeing a way out of their situation other than, you know, use your imaginations. Now, Spirit wants me to counsel you. You don't have to listen to me. That's not the way to go. Hurting yourself is not the way to go. You're just going to have to repeat it over again, but it's going to be way worse in the next lifetime. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not the answer. The answer is confronting it, dealing with it, because your fear is worse than anything right now, okay? It's going to be worse than whatever's going to happen. If you take on your karma, knowing that you do deserve it, yep, okay, you did whatever you did, and I don't know, I'm not judging, okay? That's part of the consequences. Then you take it on. But then you can start over again in one way or another, meaning you can heal yourself. If you have to serve time in jail, you're going to take that time out. That's perfect timing to go within and do that soul work, cleanse yourself, work out what it is that made you go down this route. And if it's a cycle in your lineage, then you know you could be the cycle breaker. And then you're free, because everything in this world is temporary. Okay, and this life, every life we live is fleeting. It is so quick. Ask anybody that is on their deathbed at the age of 99, and they'll tell you how quickly it went. 99 years, they're going, wow, well, that's a long life. No, it went by like in a flash. It's temporary here. What's permanent is on the other side of here. As long as you elevate. You need to elevate to get into the kingdom of God, into kingdom of heaven. You have to cleanse, you have to elevate. This is a school. We're here to learn and to grow. It's temporary. Nothing in this world is permanent except for you, your soul, okay, and love. Now, I don't want to lecture, blah, 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 but I do feel I need to say this to somebody. It is not the way out, okay? The way out is the way in. You go within, you do that work. Once and for all, get it over with, okay? Going through a dark night of the soul isn't pleasant. It feels like heavy-duty depression at times. And you might want to, you think about it, don't do it, please. I'm imploring you, please, with my heart. Everything in my heart, I'm asking you, don't do it. Okay? I love you. And I forgive you. If it's somebody that I know, I forgive you. As for the Most High, God, I can't speak for him. But I will tell you one thing. He's more forgiving than I could ever be. So that is good. And I forgive you. Okay? So please, don't do that. Okay? Destiny in reverse, 10. Today for tomorrow, 32. Okay? Think about your kids and their kids and blah, blah, blah. Okay? Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. So you're thinking about calling, texting, whatever, getting it off your chest. That's. I'm picking up somebody that's got a great deal of pride here. I want you to put your shoulders down because you've been so tense, okay? Your pride's making you tense like this. Give it up. Let it go. Pride is not good, okay? Just put your shoulders down. Open your heart and speak from your heart, even if your voice shakes, even if you have tears in your eyes. Who fucking gives a shit? Drop the pride, okay? Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call person, boundaries, and still angry. You hold on to that anger, it's just going to hurt you, okay? Whatever perceived slights, it could very well be a slight, I don't know. Might be something you perceived wrong. I don't know. Jumping to conclusions, out of your pride, blah, blah, blah. But put it this way. If you've done something to harm somebody, for one thing, it's going to be easy to tell why you did it. Okay? It's usually pride. It's usually ego. It's usually greed. It's usually codependency. Don't want to be alone. It's whatever. It's one of those, okay? Why don't you just face the fact that whomever you harmed already knows. Okay? You just got to take that baby step. Baby step. Walk towards them and say, no projections, no pointing fingers, no hate. Just drop all of it. Okay? Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Congratulations. I think this is going to be a good one. I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So if you did something to somebody because you wanted to date them and you liked them and they turned you down, it could be any of those things, okay? I can't get there yet. It's still early in the read, okay? You might feel foolish for why your reasons behind it, blah, blah, blah. Hurt people, and that's a fact, okay? It's time to stop hurting yourself, hurting others. Wouldn't that be wonderful, right? Not living in fear anymore. Destiny 10 in reverse. Today for tomorrow, 23, I think it was 23, 32. And talking. Somebody's rude, or somebody was rude to you, or you were rude to someone. Don't be rude. Just drop it, okay? Gift or gifted. Somebody was rude with a gift. Or somebody's gifted, you or someone else. Children are, somebody's very childish or was childish and immature. They're facing poverty right now. They're toxic and karmic. Listen, we all go through that. It's your choice whether to stay there or not, okay? You have to heal from this. Stalker, intelligent. There's a wedding. Somebody's shook or in shook. Or they're shook or in shock, I should say. Paternity. Hidden motives. Abundance. So somebody's coming after some money. Something to do with paternity, fame, or celebrity. Okay. A partner. Oh, there we go. An inheritance. So what I'm picking up is somebody could be famous here. Or a celebrity. But I'm also picking up this could be this inheritance stuff. And it might hit the news. I mean, fame. Not all fame is good fame. Okay. So twos are coming out. Now, this could be a 3D inheritance or 5D, okay? So discard. So you might be dealing with a narcissist, identity theft, oh my God, doctor, healthcare worker. And I want to emphasize it could also be some sort of healer, you, them, or maybe they have to see a doctor, okay? Cheating, cheater, somebody's very greedy. Police are going to be involved, or they are involved. A psychic, you or them. Settling, they have to settle with you. They need help, okay? There's an arrest. Somebody wanted to level up, or you did. It caused you a lot of pain because you leveled up. It didn't bring them along, maybe. Place yourself where you fit. For the one that did the harm here, that's why I was talking to you directly, because I think that there's somebody that's looking for a way out, and it's not an easy way out. If you think it's an easy way out, it's not, okay? You're just going to have to come back, do it again, but it's going to be worse, okay? Inexperienced. There's been a lot of disrespect and manipulation and blame, okay? So now the secrets are going to be revealed. You're going to be able to celebrate, or somebody celebrated your pain in the past, and that feels horrible. I agree. People celebrated my pain. Yeah, it's a pretty shitty thing to do. But listen, for these people to go all out, harm another like this, okay? They had the balls to do so. They had the thick skin enough to do so, but they don't have the thick skin to take the reprimand, take the consequences to their actions. I want you to be brave enough to take it, okay? To accept it, not just take it. I'm not saying let it bounce off you. I'm saying let it penetrate into you, the consequences to your actions. And that's how we all learn. I'm not centering you out. We've all been there, okay? When we were little and we got our ass smacked. I mean, I grew up in an age where I did get my ass smacked, okay? Some people don't. But when you get in trouble, get sent on that naughty step or in that naughty corner, whatever, you have to face some consequences for bad behavior. You resonate. You're supposed to take that on and say, yeah, okay, I did something I shouldn't have done, and I got in trouble. I won't be doing that again. That's why we discipline, right? Because, you know, it does hurt the parent worse than the child to discipline. You don't want to hurt your child. Well, some people, okay. I don't want to debate. So there's some people out there, yeah, I get it, okay. But a good parent, they don't want to discipline their children. But if you don't, what is it? Spoil the child, spare the rod, spoil the child. Something like that. You got to teach your kids. Okay. Destiny 10 in reverse. Today for tomorrow 32, talking and rude. So just bear in mind, if you're going to be rude with somebody, there's no point in talking. Okay? They're not going to hear you out. So please drop the defenses, drop the pride. So this could be you. You're dealing with somebody that's done something to you. I'm hoping they're going to do the right thing. Either way, the divine's going to make sure you're going to be okay in the end, the one that's been harmed. Okay? I'm just trying to save somebody from doing something that's not the answer. Thank you. There's been no communication. It's bad news. Okay? Somebody lied. They threw rocks, hit hands. They felt entitled. They were very, they love drama. What can I say? Very infantile energy. They're not looking forward to whatever's coming here, okay? They don't have anything good to look forward to, or that's how they feel. Now, remember, your fear is worse than whatever the reality is. Chances are it is. Yeah, some truths are coming out. So you did something you shouldn't have done. The truth is coming out. So you say, yeah, okay, I did it. I'm sorry. Get it over and done with. All right? Some people might talk about you behind your back. Who cares? You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody lied. Like I said, maybe they gossip. Spread rumor and gossip. You know what I mean? They were petty and they were cruel. They could be stalking you right now. Now they're left out in the cold, feeling sorry for themselves, going towards poverty. At a lack and a loss, because they did spread a lot of gossip here, okay? A lot of partying, a lot of third parties, possibly you let them go. Well, when somebody's abusive like this, maybe that's how you were raised, okay? It doesn't mean that down at the core of you, that's who you are. You could always turn this around, okay? And be the person you're meant to be. Happier, freer. Stop blaming people. Okay, you're an adult now. You're supposed to be. No children are allowed to be watching this. You're an adult now. Okay? It wasn't so much the money. Yeah, the money was great, but you have some money here and you're still not happy. So you're never gonna find that happy until you fucking turn this around. Okay? You could have had much more had you have done the right thing. Okay? So now you got yourself in a pickle. Yeah, trying to hide and cloak. Yeah. Now you got yourself in a pickle. The only way to get out of it is by telling the truth. Okay? It's a breakthrough. Not just for the person that you harmed, but for you. Communication, the truth, clarity. Okay, there could have been some sharp spells here. Threats. Don't talk if you tell, blah, blah, blah. Okay? But somebody's here very, very much at peace, even though you harmed them. Very spiritual. That's what I'm picking up. Or maybe not on the outside, but on the inside they are. Okay? Yeah. So somebody's feeling some kind of way, left out in the cold. Maybe they did whatever they did out of boredom, dissatisfaction with life. Now they're being ignored. I don't know. You're not, whoever you are, the one that got harmed, yeah, something's over. You ended a cycle with, something's over. Somebody could be online. So they could be speaking some truth online. I just heard a public apology, which, you know what? Done correctly would be beautiful to whomever you harmed. Yeah, it's taken a while. Somebody you've known for a long time. Somebody's committed to doing the right thing, I think. Dealing with it with integrity, loyalty, and honesty. I'm so glad I did this reading because I'm feeling a change in somebody's energy right now. Starting to see things a little differently, and I'm so happy, okay? Now, I'm not minimizing the pain that somebody has felt at your hands, okay? That was horrible. You caused a lot of bullshit. Like, there's a lot of problems here, a lot of burdens, a lot of stress. Trying to prove something about yourself to somebody else. I don't know what this says, okay? I'm not minimizing their pain at all, but the way to stop these cycles, to make things better for the ones you have harmed, is if you see the light that way. You see yourself in that way. You're human. You fucked up. You got to stop fucking up. Because you see at the end of the day, it's not helping you. It's just ruining your life even worse. You got to do what's right. And I think somebody's committed to doing something right. Ending cycles here with, you know, like generational curses. This is a rite of passage here, okay? This is a birthright. You're being tested, all right, to end these cycles. You have it in your hand to stop this, okay? Whatever cycle it is in your life, drugs, alcohol, yeah, giving your cup of love to everybody and then some. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna stop. Look at this, 7 of Wands in reverse. If you were jealous about, maybe it's an ex, somebody, maybe you're jealous about somebody receiving offers from elsewhere and any kind of support, and you tried to block it, it's not your place to block, okay? Trying to block somebody's destiny ain't gonna help. It's not gonna happen. Somebody made accusations they can't back up. Yeah, it could be a marriage that you're dealing with. Can't block court. You know what I mean? You get a marriage contract. Maybe some therapy. Therapy will do you good. You know what I'm saying? That's maybe trying to block out the divine. Maybe the divine's trying to reach you, spiritually trying to reach you, and you're trying to block out what you know in your heart of hearts, right? But this is feeling defeated and overwhelmed as well. Okay. If you're a serial dater, you know what I'm saying? You could have hurt somebody in the past lover. You want to reconcile. You don't want somebody to reconcile with your past lover. I don't know. Somebody's innocent. You know they were innocent. You made accusations about them while you were dating them or something like that. Or now you want to give them an offer. A fealty, a friendship, or something. I don't know what this is. Yeah, you're going to be speaking some truths. Okay, it could be a family member as well. Speaking some truths. Could be law and order. Could be a doctor. We did see doctor. Therapy. Could be dealing with your children as well, and their partners. Okay, it could be. It sounds like for me, it feels like it's a family situation. Okay, Somebody's going to be speaking some truth, setting boundaries, and cutting people and things out of their life. Whether this is the person that offended and or the one that was the ones and or one that was offended. Okay, take it for wherever you fit here. Okay, somebody's going to be speaking some truth. Somebody was very, very jealous, greedy, materialistic. Okay, they didn't. Certainly, there was no love here for themselves, let alone for other people. If you can't love yourself, you can't love others. There's no integrity, loyalty, and honesty, and they didn't know their worth and value. They're very greedy and selfish and jealous, okay? Unstable at this moment, yeah. So they could have been shit-talking you. There could have been some abuse going on. Maybe this is a doctor and you need to speak about this because that's how you were raised. I don't know. Take it for whatever it is by a mother, but the mother's in the upright. Or there's a mother here or a pregnancy or a divine feminine, male or female. So somebody's healed their own heart. Yeah, somebody had multiple partners. Maybe you grew up with a parent that had multiple partners and that jealousy carried on or that way of being carried on into your life. I don't know. A lot of illusions here, yeah. You got to stop giving and receiving so much with other people because it's not helping you, okay? It's just hindering you. You breadcrumb somebody. Or you breadcrumb, maybe you, whoever this is breadcrumbed you, they breadcrumbed everybody in their world. Could have committed some fraud here. Yeah, they bore false witness. They didn't, no new beginnings here. They're hurting for money. They're in debt. They're unstable right now. They don't know what to do. A lot of illusions going on here. Some bad financial news. They're in debt. They can't make a payment. A judgment went against them. It could be a court case. A judgment's going against them. Could be losing a home. I get it. You're scared. Maybe whoever this is looking back at their past and they're going, okay, I haven't been an ideal person. I did that and the other thing. Now they're seeing this as karma. It's part of karma. We all get karma, okay? You're not the only one in the world that's being centered out right now. It is a time of karma, and we all have to pay, me included, okay? And the quicker you realize that, the easier it's going to be. Don't buck up against it. Don't fight against it. Just hurry up and get it over with. I remember I owed money years and years ago, and I had to go to arbitration, or what do you call it? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I was scared shitless because I knew I was in the wrong. But you know what? They sat me down and they said, okay, how can we fix this? I was shocked. I thought, oh, they were just going to condemn me right then and there. And they said, how can we fix this? What can you do? Work with us. I was shocked. And they did. They allowed me to work with them. And I got out of it. Like, I didn't get out of it scot-free. I had to pay. But you know what I'm saying? It was worse. My fear was worse than the actual outcome. So, I don't know what happened here, but you hurt somebody or somebody's. Okay? I know, I'm going back and forth between, because I'm picking up both energies. Yeah, somebody's got a lot of pride here. They made a wrong decision. Okay? Lack of awareness, acceptance, and accountability, harsh judgment. They made the wrong decision based off of their ego. And it's something to do with family. They wanted to, it could be a very controlling person. Family funds, family long-term stability, it could be an inheritance, yeah. There's love of family here, though, okay? There's emotions here, yeah, they're grieving and regretting. There's a parting of ways with family and or long-term relationship of some sort, okay? There was love here. There was a lot of love. A lot of emotional support and happiness. But somebody's pride got in the way. And now they're grieving and regretting. Usually it's 3 cups in front of them that tipped over, 2 cups behind them that's still there. And now they're realizing, shit, I don't even have the 2 cups behind me. Everything is gone. Okay? So if this is your family and or a partner and there's still love there, or your kids or something, sorry about the fuzziness, and you think there's no going back, have you even talked to them? I mean, like soul level talk. Not projection, not blaming, not beating around the bush, but being honest and transparent. Have you even spoken to them? Are you willing to just give them up because you're too afraid to talk? Imagine that. Imagine you're too afraid to talk and be open and transparent, and you just let it all go. All that love. Or you could have just opened your mouth and said your piece. Not just your piece, like, oh, you made me do it, but the truth. And you could have maybe patched things up, made the situation better, instead of being left feeling like you're left out, feeling sorry for yourself. It's a Tower moment. Somebody's going to have some sort of epiphany here, and it's going to be swift, it's going to be quick. Because whatever this was built on a false foundation, and the universe is bringing it down. It's meant to help redirect you. Okay? This tree is no longer bearing fruit. Okay? The apples have all fallen off the tree. The crows eaten off the tree will be no more. The crows cannot, sorry crows, I love birds, but you can't eat off this tree anymore. So somebody was taking from somebody. You can't do this anymore. Okay? Because this wasn't fair. Somebody's having some financial difficulties. Maybe you were taking advantage of somebody in your family or a relationship to pay your way through life, and this wasn't fair. So you're hitting some hard times. Yeah, it's something to do with a partnership here. It's in the upright. It's a soulmate, whether it's love, family, friend, and or co-worker. Something wasn't right, wasn't fair. You have to make it fair, okay? Swallow that pride. Once you start doing that, it gets easier, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of illusions here, a lot of egregious gossip, parting of ways, not happy. Somebody's drinking, possibly. They spent money on drugs or alcohol or third parties. There won't be a reconciliation, possibly, in the way that you expect if it's a relationship or even a family, because things take time, okay? You're dealing with covens as well. Someone is very greedy and selfish, materialistic, lazy, codependent, clingy. They could have been corrupt, abuse of power, abuse of authority, but somebody that's a bully, just a bully, and they lied. There's been no communication. They lied to you about money. They lied to you about something. They threw rocks and hit hands. It could be magic, but they're definitely shit-talking. If it's a lawyer or something like that, I just heard lawyer. It could be some false counsel, bad counsel. Somebody got caught. They have to come clean. So secrets are coming out about a partnership, about a soulmate connection. I don't know which way it goes. I'm getting both I'm getting sorrow from one end, and I'm getting, well, on the other end, somebody's just fed up. They're not looking back. It is what it is. That's what I just heard. So you don't want to lose this family member, this partner, this friend, whomever, this workmate. You got to open your mouth, and you got to tell the truth and be transparent if you want to fix this, okay? Also, not just fix it, but mitigate. Mitigate. Like I said, when I had to go to arbitration, I thought it was going to be way worse. I thought they were going to just throw the bug at me, you know what I mean? Because I've never been in trouble in that sense before, but I was in debt. And I was scared shitless, and they actually made me feel better. You know, it made me feel like you're human. There's a lot of people that do this. They fall into that credit card trap, and you know what I mean? And I was like, woof, and you know, they were actually asking me to meet them halfway to make the situation better, so I wouldn't feel so shitty about myself. You know, you're working, and you come home from work, and you got like 50 fucking phone calls from creditors on your phone. You're too afraid to answer your phone, because back in those days, you know, I didn't have a smartphone back then. I just had a landline. And it's embarrassing. And then they start calling you at work. That's even more embarrassing. It's like, fuck. You know what I mean? But my fear was way worse than the actual reality. Yeah. So somebody didn't want to let go of what didn't serve in their life. Okay. Maybe it was a cheater in a relationship. They were non-committal. Didn't want to be alone though. They want to come back. They certainly do. But they know the truth is going to come out. They didn't foresee this. They know, even depending on what relationship this is, they might even know once they do tell the truth, they're going to tell it, okay? So let's clap this person or persons on, okay? It's not going to be easy, but they're going to do it, because trust me, what they were thinking is not the way, okay? They possibly know that there's no going back, okay? That they can't come with you. There's no going back, but at least they can set themselves free, and they can certainly start to do better in their life. And getting that apology, sometimes we don't want it, because it's been so long, it's been so much, and you're like, I don't really need the apology. I don't really need the closure either. But it's also nice to know that this person is admitting they're wrong. It's nice to know that they won't be doing this to you or anyone else again. And I don't want to tell you how to feel. That's just how I feel. Okay? But it's also nice to see somebody try to turn their lives around for the better. They didn't foresee something happening, okay? So whatever they chose to do, they didn't foresee something happening. They brought others into danger. It was reckless, okay? Maybe they had a hair trigger, temper. Yeah, they were player energy. They didn't think about it, the consequences. That's what it is. They weren't thinking about the consequences. And you walked away, okay? Even though you were an emotionally balanced, mature, and stable person and very, very loving, unconditional love, okay? And you withstood a lot, and you understood this person, and you loved them unconditionally. There is a time where there is no unconditional love. The unconditional love must be for yourself, okay? You have to pour back into your cup. You can't keep giving to other people and get nothing back. That's what I mean. There's a time when you put a lid on this cup and you say, no more, I have to love me first, because this person doesn't love themselves. They certainly can't love me. So you walked away. And you started something else, somewhere else, okay? And you're growing here, okay? This is new beginnings, new passionate opportunities, growth and expansion in your world. You took some action here. You have authority over your life. This person can't block you, right? They were playing mind games with you, possibly. And they know they betrayed you. This could be a whack of people around them that they told stories about you, too. And now everybody's pointing fingers at this person going, you lied. And now they're ashamed of themselves. Okay? They know now they feel stuck. Now they're thinking about doing this. And I'm telling them it's not the way to go. Okay? Whatever you're thinking of, it's worse than what like your thoughts are worse, your fear is worse than the actual truth. Yeah, truth and clarity, okay? This is healing. You can heal from this. You can come back from this. You're in your emotions. I get it. Could be maybe the first time ever you fell in love, if this is a relationship, or you're finally getting in tune with your emotions, male or female. Yeah. There's a third-party situation, or this is your higher level soulmate. Okay, could be the same sex as well. It doesn't have to be, can be. Maybe if it's a past partner, they're into a new relationship. You have to be happy for them, okay? And that's just not meant for you. But there are people in relationships and situations that are meant for you. So instead of bemoaning and not knowing how to emotionally handle this, get the help you need through therapy. Trust me, you'll feel much, much better. Wish this person well. If you share children together, then you have to co-parent. Yeah. Find a way to heal. Find a way to make this work. Okay? It's an empty victory for you. I get it. Okay? This was out of jealousy, ego, pettiness, and cruelty. And everybody's taking on losses. It was jealousy. It was abuse of some sort. Okay? Maybe you slept around. I get it. I get it. Now you're feeling defeated and rejected and abandoned. You don't know what to do here. Stuck in your mind. Mental conflict about speaking some truths, or going to see a lawyer or a doctor. Or speaking your truth, period. Maybe this is a person that's into same sex and they're afraid to admit it. Why? This is not a victory. I get it. Okay? You can't move on from this person. You don't want to admit to it. You need therapy. Okay? Turn to God. Okay? Because this is not going to go anywhere. You didn't invest in this person or family member or something. It has something to do with a bad investment. Maybe it's a court setting. You didn't want to pay, whatever this is, or you're in debt. It could be all these things. Some of these things could have stolen some money as well. Okay? You got to make this decision here. Pick up the phone. Make that phone call. You might be good. You've been stuck in your head all this time, 8-8, about a home, losing a family, stability, or business. You want to be a leader in your life, you got to be a leader. You want to be independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure, you got to do what I'm saying, okay? Not in that way, but pick up the phone, call the authority figures, call therapy, start therapy, call lawyers, get the help that you need, okay? You're in breach of contract. You weren't cooperating at one point, maybe. It's time to cooperate, Okay? Put that work into yourself. Self-mastery. At one point, you didn't want to change. This is a profound, permanent ending, I know. But it's time to heal. Okay? After a breakup. Okay? And then you're going to boss up into who you're meant to be. Male or female. Okay? I'm sorry. It seems like I'm pitying somebody that's done some harm here. And I'm not condoning what they've done. It's not what I want to do. I certainly don't want them to go down that route, if you understand what I'm saying. I want them to do the right thing. I don't want them to have to repeat lifetime after lifetime of this shit, and it gets worse every lifetime. Okay? It doesn't get easier. Okay? Destiny in reverse. So this person, this family, this whatever is not your destiny. I'm picking up, there could have been some stolen funds or something like that, or a home. It's not for you. Or they try to stop your destiny. They're getting some karma right now, and they're having a hard time with it. Yes, it's not fun. They could be getting kicked out of their home, losing their family, their business, their stability. It's not the end of the world. That's what I'm here to tell you. Today for tomorrow, I'm picking up generational curses. End it now. Okay? You have the power. A higher power is involved. You might have to go to court. It has something to do with a marriage, a commitment, something, contracts. You can do it. You just need to open your mouth and speak from your heart. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. Not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So you have to get over whoever this person is that's done the harm. You have to get over your anger because your anger got you into this position, and or it could be anger at yourself. I've been there. I've done stupid things, said stupid things, and I was angry at myself. Not angry at the person, but it was at myself. But I took it out on, and once I realized that, I was like, fuck, that's not fair. But you have to also learn to forgive yourself, okay? And for those who got injured by this person or persons, because there's more than one here, I'm not condoning what they've done, okay? But I also see that you've moved on and you have healed and you're okay. I don't know how you feel about it, and you have every right to feel the way you do. I'm not telling you not to feel it, okay? But I'm also 6-6 in reverse. I just noticed that. I'm also trying to get this person to understand that doing harm to themselves is not going to help. It's not going to make things better. It's not the easy way out. It's not. It's going to be the harder way out. Okay, so gift or gifted. Maybe they're going to come with a gift. Maybe you're very, very gifted. Maybe they have gifts that they haven't noticed yet, but they will with this healing. Okay, because we all do. We all have gifts. Or they're going to gift you something. Like I said, somebody was very rude. Or they could have said, oh, so-and-so was rude to me, and that's why I reacted that way. Well, that's projection, okay? That's how you perceive the situation. Even if somebody was rude to you, don't lower your standards. Don't meet them at their level. And obviously somebody did, but even worse. If you were rude to somebody, okay, you had a bad day, whatever, so I'm not condoning that either. But it's no excuse to try to ruin somebody, hurt somebody, because hurt people, right? Their ability to understand just how insidious ancestral curses are, how ingrained in each and every one of us, and how much it really does hurt, how much damage it causes others. When you're able to see that, not just with your own 2 eyes and comprehend it with your 3D brain, but in your soul, you see it. And you see it repeating. If it's a family, you see it repeating into the next generation. You're going, oh no, oh fuck no, I had a part to play in that. I can stop this now. You know what I mean? I can try to help mitigate this, blah, 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 with therapy, with being open and honest and transparent. And recognizing where I went wrong in the whole scenario. And you're not the only one, but you know what I'm saying. You're like in my situation, my parents are no longer here, so I can't turn around and say, well, Mom and Dad, let's go to therapy, blah, blah, blah. It's up to me, right? And trust me, everybody's got some sort of wounding from past generations, okay? Nobody's immune to it. Nobody's been bypassed. And if you say, oh, that I have a happy family and we've never had to go through, yeah, well, I think you're in La La Land, because everybody's got some sort of wounding, okay? It's just a fact of life. It's a fact of the soul. We are balanced. We have dark and light in each and every one of us. Now, certain things happen in our world to bring out either the light and or the dark. And as they say, you can't see your light unless you go into the dark. Okay? How your light gets found. It's how you discover. That's how you pay attention to it a little bit more, and you're going, wow, let me just find out what I can do here. You know what I mean? I'm kind of liking this. You know, the more that you start tapping into you, who you are, and into the divine, you start seeing things differently, and you start seeing that things actually go smoother in your world. Okay? When you accept, yeah, okay, I fucked up in life, I'm going to have to take on this karma. The quicker I get through it, the better. You know what I mean? How are we ending this, goddesses? What's the final verdict on this? I'm sorry, maybe it doesn't make sense to other people. Persuasion. You see me. I don't know how to take that. Cure to win. Inspiration. Okay. Good. I'm persuading somebody to change their minds. Good. They're dropping their pride and hubris and ego. Congratulations. Okay. Somebody was full of trickery at one time. They thought they couldn't be redeemed. There's a resurrection going on here. Isis. They did some sort of magic, maybe. Listen. I can't speak for God. Turn to him. Okay? Let's read these real quick. Persuasion, you see me. You have the gift of the gab, a way about you that draws people's attention and holds it with ease. A great politician or entertainer you would make. Likewise, you may be the last resort for family and friends when a troubled soul needs help or a change of direction needs to be enforced. Wow, it's in keeping. Most of the time you relish this, but take heed, as it is a force that must also be kept in check. It's not always right to change someone's mind or have them give up their beliefs for yours just because you can talk, sing, and dance rings around them. The art of persuasion should be deployed with care and attention. Yuzimi warns you that just because you have this power doesn't mean you should use it at will. Right now, you must let rivers run their course so people can experience their lesson within. As tempting as it is to always have your way, sometimes your way is not the best for others. So, I could also pick up on this, that this person was the type to persuade people to do stuff for them. Come on, do me this favor and I'll do this. Come on, let's get in bed with me. Come on, you like me just as much as I like you. You know what I'm saying, right? But by doing this, you're leading others astray. That's not maybe what they want. Let them come to you. Now, if this, I definitely picked up on, they wanted me to speak about this person not doing this. So I know that's not, you know what I mean? Maybe that you don't want to go to counseling. Maybe, I don't know. I can't persuade you to talk to the persons you've harmed. Maybe it's best you don't. I don't know. Only you know. Okay. But you're definitely going to have to change your mind, change your life. This is not helping. Okay. Whatever this is, it's not helping. I think you're at a point in your life where you're like, I can't go any further. Okay? Sometimes the world seems so bleak that only hopelessness stares you in the face. Stirring that cauldron of emotional darkness inspires nobody, and it's a dangerous path of the mind that you have been treading lately. If it's in keeping. You are shrouded by other people's negative comments and projections and have come to believe these lies. You only see the negative aspects of life. Your perception has become warped and is in urgent need of some magical transformation. Allow Caradwyn, the keeper of the cauldron, to brew up a magical potion. Drink of the wisdom she offers you and allow the scales to fall from your eyes to see the beauty that surrounds you. As Caradwyn breathes inspiration through your mind, feel the cobwebs blow away. My nose is itchy, so I'm hitting home here. Creative expression, new beginnings, and clear visions are to be embraced when Caradwyn offers a drop of her transformative tincture. Hubris in reverse. Arachne. So there's a web of lies, Arachne. Okay? Obviously. Where are you? There she is. In reverse. Face your fear of spiders. Are you coming from a place of ego or from the heart? Be careful not to brag. Don't try so hard. You will receive the recognition you deserve. Be the real you. Weave your life constructively. A spider indicates choices to be made. So somebody's got some choices here. Drop the hubris. That's what it is, okay? How are we ending this read, please, Spirit? Ooh, my nose. Angels. Let's get the angels on this. Okay. I'm feeling lighter here. So Hierophant. Oh, it's a higher power. There's definitely the divine's involved here. 9. Go within, do that work, okay? Hermit. Haziel. The merciful God. Divine forgiveness. Obtains friendship and favors of the great. Secures promises. 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. It says divine protection, and or somebody was very, very defensive, pushing people away in life, you know, blocked. Somebody's divine is blocking somebody until they do this healing work, possibly. Okay, 29 is justice. Maybe they were trying to block justice, obstruct justice. Well, it's not going to work, okay? So maybe I'm picking up on a lawyer that did something they shouldn't have done. Maybe they got paid off or something like that. Because I did hear lawyer earlier, something to do with a family and some money. Okay, so the expected God, or it could be a relationship, a divorce. The expected God, liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. 6 of Wands. That's going to be out in the news, possibly. If it's not in the news, you know, you got to get some attention here in your community or in the courthouse. 28. This is destiny. So it was a gold digger, a clout chaser. This is also change. And the universe is involved. God who took evil. Longevity protects against infirmities. And we did see doctors, so maybe the doctors and nurses are involved or something. Page of Swords. Investigation. Somebody's watching, spying. Could be somebody under surveillance. Somebody's curious, jealous. They're watching, but they can't say anything. Maybe it's a gag order. I don't know. So refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. So maybe you're getting some downloads in your dreams, whoever this is. Okay? Maybe they're watching you. They haven't said anything. Are afraid to say something. There's the truth. He's leaning on the truth. I say he, could be a she. Okay? Queen of Swords. So somebody's going to be speaking some truth. This could be a lawyer. It could be a professional. It could be you. Ha'amia. Somebody was jealous at one point, okay? They were very hurtful. God, the hope of all the earth. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So somebody wanted to acquire the treasures of heaven and earth. They were greedy and selfish. They were a liar. Yeah, it has something to do with lovers and or a contract, okay? Joy of God, Haniel. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. So it has something to do with a couple tower. And it's meant to redirect this, okay? So congratulations. The fire of God, Uriel. Now, he is the angel of redemption. He does carry the light. He's going to remind you of your own light. And he has the wisdom of the ages as well. He's quite funny, by the way. So if you hear some inner dialogue in your head and it's fucking funny, that's him. Disruption. Warns of disasters, aids in transformation. So he's helping you with this. It's going to be, to you, it's a disaster. To others, it's not. It's going to be justice. But it's meant to shift things and bring about a better situation. Okay, some healing possibly. King of Cups. 69-15. Somebody's codependent. I'm picking up the King of Cups in reverse. Somebody was very malicious and ruthless, emotionally manipulative. Could be a drinker, male or female. Somebody not in control of their emotions. Restitution. Finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. So it could be all these things, some of these things, or one of these things, like I said. So take it for whatever it is. I'm just happy that I'm picking up a very lighter energy here. So maybe somebody needed to hear this, okay? It's never the answer, okay? I just want people to know I'm not condoning bad behavior. I want you to all know that when you elevate and you see things from a different perspective, yeah, it's harsh what they've done. Some people have done the worst of the worst, okay? And you have every right to feel the way you do. I just want to explain where I'm coming from. We need to stop these people from hurting others, themselves, okay? It's a vicious cycle. When we see that this is a learning school and we're here to learn and elevate, and we need the dark as well as the light to do so. because all light, you're not learning anything. We need to balance our lives. And we need to do this for our ancestors as much as for ourselves as well. Because, well, when you start understanding things on a spiritual level, you start seeing it differently. So no, I am not condoning what they've done. Pardon me. I'm certainly not minimizing your pain. But I think you're okay. You've healed and you are getting your justice here, whoever you are. Okay, so congratulations. I'm sending you a great deal of love to this person or persons who are in this position. You're doing the right thing by not exiting, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? Face your fears. The fear is the worst part, okay? I'm sending you a great deal of healing and understanding. I think you are starting to see it on a different level, and I'm happy for you. So until next time, take care.